For the CSGO North America team, we have Nothing, Freakazoid, Warden, AZK, and Shox as our honorary American here on the T side first. And so let's get it cracking, son, man. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about this opening strategy here as we see where the players are going to be headed.
Yeah, it looks like North America actually just has all decoys and nothing fancy from them so far. A lot of armor here in the CTs though.
It looks like we're going to see some action over at Long pretty quickly here. Shox and company stepping out. Shox will go ahead and get that first kill onto Hiko. Slip also at Long, trying to look for some action, but he's going to get shot down there by Freakazoid and Nothing coming in. So a big push here for the North American side as they are going to get that bomb plant in the A side. XP3 and NBK, your last two members remaining here. Looks like they're both going to be kind of flanking from Cat, but AZK going to take them down immediately and taking down that one as well. So a flawless victory for the North American side here, as they will take that first round and push it to 1-0.
Yep, pretty standard split. They just went long Cat. They tried to retake after they lost the A bomb site through the middle, but they just couldn't do it. Just a simple Glock round there for the Terrors. Looks like they're gonna buy up actually in the CT.
Yep, a couple of AKs, a couple of Khalils, and one P90 here. And it looks like they're just going to YOLO over at B. XP3 and NBK will be in the area to try to hold it off here. So we have XP3 just playing by the truck. He gets taken out. Right now we have NBK stepping out, also going to get taken down. Freakazoid just mouse-wanting people right now, left and right. That's 3 kills for him so far with that OP90, as we like to call it sometimes, as we do have Hiko and Dazed. Your last two CTs are both actually towards T-spawn. Hiko able to actually pop off the shot there on the AZK. So it actually gets one gun down. Dude, that was an AK he got down. Hiko going to get down a gun as well off Freakazoid. That's a P90 down. Shox has the AK though, and here comes that robot aim. Going to get that headshot there onto Hiko. And now Dazed is just forced to use his 5.7 here at the long DDs, as he's going to try to just save it out, not give any more money over to the T side. As he's just going to hold on to it, looks like. I'm curious if he'll try to sneak out and see if he can pick up a gun after the bomb has exploded. But with Shox and company kind of running through T-spawn, it might be difficult for him to locate one. So yeah, it'll be 2-0.
Just saving that armor and that pistol he has, pretty worthwhile. Hiko getting those 2 nice kills on those guns is really nice as well. But Terrors just rushed towards B, took the site. Standard like Pug style we expect to see here in this whole All-Star match. Yeah,
I'd be really surprised if I saw some type of elaborate strategy here in the All-Star game with basically a 10-man system, to be honest with you. Once again, it looks like the CSGO North American team just looking to rush, and they're going to go 4 long and 1 Cat, and they are going to get the better of the trades here. Warden going to go ahead and pick off Dazed immediately right there at long. You have Freakazoid working his way up. Cat, he's going to be kind of battling against Slip. Meanwhile, we got Hiko just trying to hold the pit, but Freakazoid and company are really going to be the ones fighting it out here over towards A, as Freakazoid will actually go down. Slip and XP3 firing off some nice kills there, but Shoxie and Warden fight right back. So now we got a 3 versus 2 here. Bomb making its way B. NBK and Hiko, your last two standing for the CT side. We got Hiko still at long. NBK towards CT spawn will get caught by Shox. Now all you have left is Hiko in a 1 versus 3. So he's going to be trying to make his way through CT spawn right now, but look at the Terrors just waiting for him, and Shoxie will finish the job. So the 3 rounds in a row will go over to the Terrorist side. No ecos this time around, but we have an even buy now from the CT side, so this is where things could get interesting. And they'll open with no op.
Yeah. I mean, it is a Pug, so maybe they just want to run around with AKs and just cause havoc. Look like, does AZK have an op? No, he has a Galil.
He has a Galil.
So, yeah. It's going to be a standard here. Looks like 2 towards B and 3 long.
Yeah, long control setup here from Dazed, Slip, and Hiko. They're just using flashes to get Hiko and Pit, as well as smoking off that main entrance to prevent picks. Now that they have the long control, they'll back up. Dazed and Slip will kind of play more towards the A plat, while Hiko just solos long. Dazed will float. Freakazoid is going to start engaging here on the catwalk, trying to see if he can do some damage here. Does spot 1 CT on the plat, but Dazed, the floater there, is able to go ahead and pick up the frag. So finally the CT side having a little bit of success here, as we are going to see Nothing, actually the bomb carrier, and B tunnels with Warden and Shox. Looks like AZK is trying to hold that rotation at A, which is in fact doing really well because NBK is alone at B, but he's going to get that first headshot there onto Warden. We'll continue to follow him. He gets another shot there onto Shoxie. Nothing, family able to do something there, but he's now all alone. 1 versus 3, so we'll follow him. He has a smoke up on the door. Should be able to get this bomb plant. Dazed, Hiko, and Slip are a little bit too far away to prevent that, but they're definitely in great retake position. So we'll see if Jordan Nothing Gilbert here can pull off one of those amazing rounds. It looks like he's trying to get a little aggro on the door. Playing on the smoke here, just looking at the window, trying to spot these retakes. And here does come 1 CT running in through the windows, firing off some shots, but not going to land. Slip instead will take the frag. And so the CTs will actually find success here on the first gun round, making the score now 3-1.
Yep, we're just changing the brightness here real quick. Should be good to go now.
Indeed.
Yeah, so it was a nice plant, you know.
Yeah.
Got the money. Got the money for his team, even though they lost the round. They're going to be able to buy here with about 6K each. So.
Right, so it's AKs once again across the border for the T side. We have the CT side also rifle up. They picked up a couple of AKs from that last round, as well as the M4 is just being rebought here. Once again, a huge long push, but the 3-man stack at the CT side here trying to get that long control. They're contesting this rush as best as they can. Lots of flashes and counter flashes going off. Everyone seems to be pretty blind right now, but it looks like it'll be freakazoid who comes out the flash first and gets that headshot onto Hiko. Warden on the slip, freakazoid onto Dazed, and the headshots are just raining down upon the CT side right now as they have all 5 members left on the T side. Going to make that plant shox with that aim onto his fellow teammate MBK there. And now it's going to be XP3, 1 versus 5 on Cat, able to get a kill there onto shoxie through the smoke a little bit. Just trying to back up with this AK, see if he can't hold on to it, but nothing may cut him off here at the palm tree. No, XP3 just makes it in lower tunnels in time, but nothing is definitely aware, and he will be on the chase. XP3 just kind of holding here on the stairwell. He'll see if he can't outreact maybe, but no, that is definitely not going to happen. Nothing able to get the kill, and so the T's will, after losing 1 round, come right back at it and pick up a 4, so now it's 4-1.
And I think, I didn't look at it before, but freakazoid and Warden are very good entry fraggers for both their respective teams. So picking them up for this draft is a really smart move, I think. Being able to take those entry frags and just be like YOLO aggressive.
Right, these are also people that Nothing 10-mans with a lot late at night and stuff like that on his stream. For those of you who don't know, Nothing's been streaming a lot lately, so has Hiko. They've been really successful with it, so definitely check them out. We do have Nothing going for the entry frag at long. This is an eco round for the CT side. Nothing will grab first dibs on his teammate Hiko there. As we would still have the CT stacking along pretty heavily with 3 players. We have MBK alone at B. Freakazoid making his way up catwalk and to get a kill there onto XP3. Freakazoid onto Slip as well. And so it's looking pretty good. Warden able to pick a headshot there on MBK. That was a nice one. And the bomb will be planted here on the A plat with Dazed once again your LMS. And I have to say, we've been saying flawless victory for the T side quite a bit. If we look actually at the scoreboard, most of those players actually only have 1 or 2 deaths out of 6 rounds played. So they're definitely being pretty dominant right now. 5-1 to score.
Yep, still no opposite we've seen. Oh, looks like
Dazed
is going to pick one up. But MBK has a shotgun. Slip has a FAMAS, but it is a pug and Dazed has an op, so anything can happen here. Looks like he's going to take it long, so it's probably the best bet since the terrorists have been going long so frequently.
And they're going to send 2 this time, including the bomb carrier, but freakazoid's going to be leading the charge at Cat, but they're actually faking B right now. shoxie and AZK are going to be entering on that B bomb site. XP3 and MBK, though, able to shut it down. Nice kills from XP3, but it was a fake. The real hit's at long, and the CTs actually have rotated off it, while freakazoid is making some noise at the catwalk right here. He gets 1 pick. He's working his way up to plat. His teammates are coming long right now. MBK still actually at the B bomb site. So things are looking up. Slip, Hiko, and XP3 all out of position. A great fake executed here by the T side. We'll see if Hiko, Slip, XP3, and MBK can rotate over here and make the retake. Hiko will lead that charge up Cat. But freakazoid just going off right now. 2 frags, Nothing with 1 as well. It's going to be all up to MBK and CT spawn. He is able to take out freakazoid, but it will be Nothing in the end who will finish out the round there. So 6-1. And we were actually talking before the match that on paper, MBK's roster looked a little bit stronger, but it's been anything but that so far.
Yeah, now they have to save again, the CTs do. And once again, the terrorists are just rolling their money up even more. So, I mean, 6-1, like you said, they get 2 more rounds, and they don't lose a round between those 2. They're just going to be set.
Oh my God, look at this. It's going to be a 5-man B stack. And in fact, it looks like the bomb is heading B tunnels with 4 members of the T side. shoxie solo long. freakazoid, though, doesn't even care. Just going to go ahead and get those first 2 frags. He knows that there's more noise at B, so he actually Warden Nothing will fall off with the bomb towards Cat. Hiko and Slip, meanwhile, have rotated to B, but the hit's not going to be there anymore. Warden already taking that bomb up Cat to the A bomb site. So it looks like the terrorists will all but have victory yet again and press this to a 7-1 score. Unless a miracle happens here, but XP3 and Slip have barely any HP, so it's going to be tough, and Nothing will go ahead and finish a couple there through CT spawn. So XP3, once again, going to be a last man standing here. He has picked up an AK-47, but it's going to be hard to save it. There's people all around mid that he's going to have to contest, and AZK will go ahead and get the frag. So 7-1 score, in favor of the T side, the North American All-Stars, so to speak, with shoxie, our honorary American. And it's looking like pretty dire straits for the CT side so far.
Yeah, it's really hard to save an AK like that in a 1v4. XP3 probably made the best call, just try to peek down mid, maybe get a kill or two, and then try to save it. But they do get to buy regardless here. It looks like Slip is going to try his hand at the op, and as well as shoxie.
Yep, so a double op setup here for the CT side. Or, excuse me, double op, one op for the CT side. shoxie, like I said, having the op for the T side. So we'll see how things change now that the big green is in play. Once again, looks like we're going to see a B hit, including the bomb carrier. MBK going to have to solo it here. He's going to get taken down immediately, though, by nothing. Lots of frags going off right now. Slip able to pick up one kill with the op there at mid. So right now we do have a 3 versus 3. Warden on low HP as well. So this retake could finally be what the EU team needs to get back in this. As we do see them all approaching from outside B, no one going tunnel, so they're going to get a 3v2 on the site with nothing holding the tunnels right now. Here come the flashes and smokes. Hiko getting ready to run through the door here. Going to come out, not going to spot anything. AZK and Warden going to get the kills. Dazed able to pick up one, but he has 2 more to worry about. Tries to go for that next kill, but nothing is going to be able to silence him there for the tunnel's entrance until the terrorists do hold on yet again. 8-1 now the score. Starting to get a little bit one-sided, but we'll see if the CT can break free. We have a scout on Slip.
They kind of gave up on saving here, so now they're just going to try to force buy every round now. And that's the best weapon if you want to be an opper, is pick up that scout. Although it's better on eco rounds when the other team is saving because of that one-shot kill potential.
Yeah, absolutely. As it looks like the terrorists once again actually looking for some pressure at long. AZK already getting a pick there onto Slip. We have Dazed here just kind of playing. XP3 going to be in the lower tunnels. Dazed trying to throw some nades here at long, but A's actually already been taken through Cat. We see shoxie leading the charge here, already on A plat. Spotting a headshot there onto Hiko. He's looking for Dazed as well, but Dazed trying to play it smart here. XP3 going to be on the catwalk. And MBK trying to come through CT spawn. XP3 does go down to a grenade. Dazed gets caught at long, so now it's all up to MBK. He's coming up. He's doing some work here. 3 kills from MBK. Can he get the 4th with this P2000? No! Freakazoid will catch him with the AK. But I have to say, MBK did make that pretty interesting. Some smack talk being exchanged across the LAN center. You might be able to hear a little bit of that. But it is now 9-1 in America. Doing work, man.
Yeah. That's the downside with that silent cult. Of course, it's accurate and everyone likes to use it. Not everyone, but it only has 20 bullets. So after those 3 kills, he had to pull out his pistol for that long-range kill long, and just wasn't able to pick up and convert that 4th kill. But very nice attempt from him.
Yeah, absolutely. As we do see the bomb actually going down pretty early on catwalk this time around. Some great plays here from Dazed, but shoxie and nothing will make the immediate trade and keep it at a 3 versus 3. Slip is going to be on the A plat here, having to watch his long and his short. There are a couple players long and one short, it seems. XP3 tries to rotate, gets caught though, so that's another couple players down, and MBK will have to try to clutch again. 1 versus 3 will switch to him. Come up catwalk, got the M4 spots, one on the plat. Doing some damage, but just not quite catching the frag. Warden will get it instead, and so now it's 10-1.
So they're going to force buy here again. Sorry, we had the X-ray vision off. I did not realize that. So now it's back on, as you're used to seeing here. We have no delay here, just for us. So auto director does not work. We're controlling the camera. So
doing the best that we can, too. Sometimes it's difficult to catch every frag.
And DK with another here, Mag 7 here in B, and they're coming towards B. So might see some action here very soon.
Yeah, it's freakazoid trying to spam through the smoke, nothing else in the area. We actually have Slip aggressively pressed up mid to the lower B tunnel, so that could be something too. If freakazoid gets the pick onto MBK, just run through the smoke. Slip trying to flank the lower tunnels, gets caught by nothing. XP3 did make the rotation to B, catches 1 frag. Dazed also collects 1. So we have a 3 versus 3 again. It seems like a lot of rounds have come to this situation, but the terrorists typically haven't been able to find a way to get it. As XP3 is soloing B, Dazed at A, and Hiko just kind of waiting at mid double doors for a call at this point as he's trying to spot mid as well. Nothing really going on just yet here. Hiko is going to go ahead and spot a couple players at mid. Dazed actually going to aggress on Cat now to try to counter this, as we see AZK with the op this time around, trying to see if he can spot anything. Dazed on the Cat, able to take down Warden, actually gets the bomb down. He knows these other 2 are right below him, looking for more headshots here. Trying to spray it, is finally going to be able to get some help from Hiko to take down AZK, but nothing still up. 1 versus 2. He has pretty low HP. We'll see if he can make a miracle happen here, as he's going to be spotting that mid. 1 CT in lower tunnels, 1 is towards CT spawn. So he's going to have to be careful here. He's going to be able to kick the bomb, but he's not able to react to XP3 in lower tunnels quick enough. And so the CTs finally taste the fruits of victory after quite a drought. In fact, it was, looks like 7 rounds in a row that they lost there, so
yeah.
they need to pick it up.
We talk about all season this T-sided map. I think if EU CT side can win the rest of the round, it's still going to be a good half for them, just being down so much early on.
Yeah, typically this map does usually favor the T's, so not all hope is lost, but they certainly need to try to make this maybe a 10-5 type situation to have a better chance. But of course, both teams still bought up, and with the problem with the CT team is because they keep force buying every round on that maximum loss bonus. Anytime that they lose a player, they really struggle to rebuy. So that's why you're seeing these FAMASs like for Dazed and Slip. You know, every kill really counts at this point here. As we actually do have Hiko opening things up there with freakazoid. Some cat aggression coming in though. We do see Dazed go down, but Slip still in the area with the FAMAS. He's going to be trying to spot Terrorist pressing Cat, and Shock's going to take him down immediately. And now we do go ahead and see the Terrorists start pressing their way up the catwalk here, but the bomb's still down actually thanks to NBK.
No, it's still up top.
It is? Okay, so looks like AZK and Shoxie going to make an attempt for it. AZK able to take down Hiko. Shoxie does get the bomb, 1 versus 2. Now, this is one of the best situations that the CT side has seen this entire game. We'll see if they can retake. Shoxie going to plant safely here inside the site. NBK going to be coming CT spawn. XP3 coming long, so he might be able to catch Shoxie off guard here. Shoxie actually completely exposed to long right now. Finally turns his direction there, but not quite. Spots XP3 there on the platform. NBK coming CT spawn. Shoxie looking for the shot, not finding it. NBK is going to jump. Shoxie once again missed the shot. NBK going to land some massive damage. A nice headshot on the XP3, but an equally responsively great headshot there from NBK. And so now we are going to see another victory for the EU team. That's now 2 rounds in a row. Their money has been reset, though, so that's a little bit dangerous since they keep losing players like there. They lost 4. But other than that, at least they're kind of making a comeback here with 2 rounds in a row.
Yep, like I said, 10-5 would be a great half, being down 10-1 at one point. So, and now the Terrorists still have money, like I said earlier on. They had such a good roll and such a good bank that they didn't have to save yet, and they've been playing the bomb even when they lost, so their bank just keeps up there.
Yeah, nothing almost 10K. We have Warden with 6,300 and AZK with 6,900, so they can even drop in a good scenario where their other teammates are low. So they'll be fine economically. It's the CT side that's a little bit more scraped for cash right now. But freakazoid and Shoxie opening up picks yet again. 4 versus 3 situation here as we are watching AZK behind the Xbox here working his way up the catwalk. NBK CT spawn Slip trying to hold off long. He actually does catch nothing at long, so that was a good pick off here. As we do see AZK trying to challenge here. He does spot 1 CT and spawn. Also checking long. We do have that player peeking the corner here. That's going to be Slip trying to see if he can get himself a frag. As freakazoid takes out NBK in the process. Slip still up at long, trying to contest here with the op. Gonna miss though. Shoxie takes him down. Now XP3, your last man standing, coming out cat with an op himself. No one immediately going to meet him as AZK is going to team nade freakazoid. So now he just has 2 to contend with here. 1 on A ramp, 1 at Goose. As he's just slowly working his way around with the op. Pulls out the P2000, Amber Fade instead. Does spot Shoxie there, not able to land the shot. Trying to spam, not going to land that either. Decides to jump down, and try to attack from the A ramp position. Picks up the Silence M4, only 10 rounds in it though. Sprays AZK, unable to get the kill on time. Pulls out the P2000, and Shoxie will make the clever peek there with the distraction from the distraction from AZK. And so that will be a win once again for the T side now, 11-3. So the momentum CT side was trying to get towards the end is going to get crushed again.
Yep. Now final round of the half. CT's got their money pretty much reset, so now they only have 4 pistols and 1 FAMAS. So it's looking good again for the Terrorists, and bad once again. As you can see, it just goes back and forth either way. Every round can change the tide of any match.
Yeah, absolutely. It's looking really good for the T side so far. Dazed actually able to pick up a nice quick frag onto freakazoid, but Shoxie responds immediately, so the not going to be able to enjoy much benefit from that. Do see Nothing trying to work his way up along right now with AZK and Warden. They have control of A, and it looks like AZK may be making a plant here pretty soon. He will get that plant. Shoxie going to catch a headshot onto XP3. Hiko going to respawn, but AZK also taking down Slip in the process, so AZK looking for more blood, doing some nice damage there to this cat player, Hiko. He only has 17 HP. NBK gets taken down in the meantime. Hiko able to get 1 headshot there on the AZK, but nothing. We'll finish the deal with the AK. 12-3 first half. Pretty much right now the EU team, so to speak, is going to definitely need a pistol here.
Yep. But it is a pug, so it can just go 12-3 the other way, just as fast. But they do have the momentum now from that first half, and that's something that is hard to come back from, even though it's quite T-sided.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Dazed and company will come up with here on the T side to try to find a victory. They really need it. Otherwise, it's going to be almost a quick game point situation here for the CT side otherwise. So a pistol round would be most lovely for the T side. They would certainly enjoy that. But we'll just have to see what they cook up here. Looks like right now
looks like Dazed is going to be calling strats because he just bought a smoke and flash.
Yeah, he didn't buy armor.
Yeah.
So the rest of his team did, though. So I think he is calling. You're probably right.
Let's see what he does here.
Looks like putting some presence towards long, which would actually be great. No one's really there. It seems like more of a mid aggression stack here from the CT side. 3 pressing mid. In fact, freakazoid pressing all the way up the palm tree. He might catch some terrace in the back here pretty soon, as he is going to catch XP3, so that's going to be huge there. freakazoid continuing to just run through long, and the terrace aren't looking back, so he could get another kill here. Looking for more. shoxie going to get one. shoxie getting another, and he didn't really get a chance to do anything. shoxie just really went nutty, to be honest. I thought freakazoid on the flank was going to be the one to get the frags, but it was shoxie instead, once again proving that he literally is not like a homo sapien. He is literally some different person that doesn't normally dwell on Earth.
And that's why you pick up freakazoid in an all-star match that doesn't have too much meaning besides like a fun match. He'll do stuff like that all day. He does it in matches too, but he'll do it more often in 10-mans and all-star games like we see here.
And it does typically catch people off guard, especially structured teams, which is why it'd be interesting to see a random team like Homeless that is pretty, you know, aggressive against a team like Titan maybe later on in the tournament. As we do see the T's once again exercising full control of long at this point. No real contest from the CTs, but shoxie and AZK will be Closet and Cat to contend. shoxie already dealing some damage here with the M4, looking for more here. Dazed gets 1 kill, but shoxie, oh my goodness, literally not even human. Just great headshots there. AZK picks up 1 as well. Dazed, your last man standing here, gonna get caught the palm tree by nothing, and so now it's 14-3. And if shoxie's playing like that, you know, tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I think he shot 3 2-shot bursts and killed 3 guys.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I mean, they had no head armor, but still, that's amazing.
Yeah, the precision's definitely there.
And now the terrorists are not going to go for overtime. They're going to buy up this round. They didn't get a plant, so they have to buy Galil's and armor now, with, I think, 0 nades for anybody. It's going to be tough here to take any sites.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Looks like they're really spread out, to be honest. Hiko testing the waters at long. We do have Dazed getting the entry frag onto freakazoid, though. So that is a little bit of action here. Looks like most of the gathering up here at the T side is going to be at mid and lower B. Hiko is going to play that lurking role just like he does for his team. He's actually taking long right now, not seeing anybody. So we could see him direct his team in that area here, but AZK is going to cut him off right now with the kill at mid. Nothing actually now running towards long. They will spot Hiko, take out the 13 damage. As we do have the CTs all kind of rotated here towards this A side. And there will be a rush on Catwalk. Some nade damage being dealt by AZK. A nice headshot there onto Slip, actually. Do see Dazed with the Galil trying to take, but AZK with that FAMAS just doing work. XP3 with 1 kill. XP3 now alone. And shoxie and Warden will end the round there. Now, game point for the North American All-Stars plus shoxie, as you could say. They are looking like they're about to put this one away.
And you saw they went all in, the terrorists did last round, so
yeah.
Now they have even less money than they did the previous round. You see XP3 is just going to buy an AK, just forget about armor, and his teammates are going to buy pistol armor with pretty full nade set, which could pay off.
Yeah, definitely.
Working towards B here, so.
Ooh, look at this NOA boost right here in mid with shoxie and company. See this?
Yep.
Pretty cool stuff. We'll see if they spot anything on Cat. As it looks like we are going to see them catch some frags. Nothing going to be able to get one there at mid. Terrorists trying to make their way into B right now. Weren't going to get one. Dazed, your last man standing yet again, and this could be it for the All-Star game. As Dazed is going to try to make something happen, but there's just nothing to be found at B but death. So it will be, I think, 16-3 final score.